Hello children, this is Ms. Sharon Savio and today you'll be learning English. Now that we've learned almost everything about nouns, there's one more bit left and that would be the noun gender. There are 4 kinds of genders: masculine, feminine, common and neuter gender. Masculine gender, as we all know, are nouns that refer to the male. Feminine gender that refer to the females, whereas common gender could be either male or female, and neuter gender are mostly things that do not have masculine, feminine or common genders in their category. Watch your screen. Masculine gender are names of male animals or persons, and they are said to be of the masculine gender. For example, lion, man, sun, dog, etc. Look at the picture that you see on your screen. A masculine gender refers to names of boys and men. Father, son, priest, uncle. It could be anything that refers to the male gender. Feminine gender. The names of female animals or persons are said to be the feminine gender. For example, aunt, mother, grandma, hen, goose, nun, niece are all said to be feminine genders. Common gender. Names that indicate when the person can either be a masculine gender or a feminine gender are said to be common gender. Example: doctor, visitor, cousin, manager, friend, nurse, etc. All these people could either be of the masculine gender or of the feminine gender. Moving on to neuter gender. Names of things that are said to be either male or female are said to be of the neuter gender. For example, would you say that your book is either masculine or feminine? No. A book would belong to the neuter gender. Small tips that we need to remember while we are changing from the masculine gender to the feminine gender. The first rule: we change the entire word. A brother, feminine gender would be sister. We see that there is a complete change in between these two words. Sir, madam. Gentleman, lady. Drone, bee. The second rule would be by adding ESS to the masculine noun. As you can see, lion, the only change made here would be to add ESS to the word lion, therefore making it lioness, which is the feminine gender. Heir, heiress, prince, princess, poet, poetess, small things that we need to remember. Firstly, the following feminine nouns are formed by removing the vowel of the last syllable in the masculine noun and adding ESS. So, what we are doing here would be to remove the vowel in the last syllable of a word. To remove the vowel in the last syllable of the word and then add ESS. For example, actor, actress, hunter, huntress, emperor, empress, waiter, waitress, tiger, tigress. So irregular additions would be where there is no hard and fast rule as to what we remove and what we add, but at the end of a word with small changes made, we add ESS. For example, duke, duchess, master, mistress, god, goddess, Mr., Mrs. Rule 3. Other changes that could be made from masculine to feminine gender would be bridegroom, bride, hero, heroine, widower, widow, fox, vixen, and so on. This is how we change from masculine gender to feminine gender. Before we conclude, I'd like to quickly recap. So, under gender, there are 4 kinds of genders. The first would be masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender, and neuter gender. Masculine gender denotes the male of animals and people, whereas feminine gender denotes the female of animals and people. Common gender names things which do not indicate what gender the particular person or thing is. For example, a doctor, a teacher, an orphan, a child. Now, when we use these words, we only intend on speaking about the particular person and not what gender. They could either be of the masculine gender or of the feminine gender. And finally, the neuter gender. Neuter gender is neither male nor female. Examples: a pen, a table, a tree, a car. How do we change from masculine gender to feminine gender? 1. By changing the word. 2. By adding ESS to the masculine noun. And 3. By placing the word. Ways to form the feminine gender. By changing the word, by adding ESS, or by adding a word either before or after the noun. For you to find out whether you have understood what you watched in this video today is worksheet number 5. There are 2 exercises here. We have to rewrite the following sentences, changing the genders respectively, and you should classify the group of words into a particular gender that they belong to. Have fun writing, be good children, and have a lovely day. Stay home and stay safe.